In the heart of West Africa, Burkina Faso's economy is powered by gold, a resource that shapes its destiny. Gold accounts for 80% of export earnings and 16% of GDP, making mining the country's economic engine. The gold sector is split. Large, regulated industrial mines run by international companies and a vast, informal artisanal mining world employing over 1 million people. Yet, most of Burkina Faso's gold leaves the country as semi-processed doré bars, refined abroad in places like Switzerland and the UAE. This system means much of the profit is captured overseas, leaving Burkina Faso with only a fraction of its gold's true value. The result: economic dependency on foreign corporations and global markets, with many feeling the benefits flow mostly to international investors. Meanwhile, artisanal mining remains largely unregulated, with up to $2 billion in gold smuggled out annually, fueling instability and depriving the state of vital revenue. The government faces a dual challenge: harnessing gold's potential for national development while curbing illicit trade. The stakes are high, and the nation's future depends on finding a way to turn its golden wealth into lasting prosperity. The story of Burkina Faso's gold is not just about economics, it's about sovereignty, opportunity, and the struggle for control. As new leadership rises, the country stands at a crossroads, determined to reclaim its resource for the benefit of its people. The next chapter begins with a bold vision for change. In September 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré seized power, vowing to reclaim Burkina Faso's resources for its people. Traoré's doctrine, true independence, means controlling the nation's wealth, not just its politics. His government's bold move: stop exporting raw gold and refine it entirely within Burkina Faso. By processing gold domestically, the country aims to capture more value and break free from economic dependency. This vision is part of a wider shift, distancing from Western partners and forging new alliances with neighbors like Mali and Niger. In 2025, Burkina Faso withdrew from ECOWAS, signaling a new era of self-determination. The gold refinery project is the centerpiece of this strategy, symbolizing a break from colonial-era economics. Sweeping mining reforms followed: higher state equity, increased royalties, and requirements for technology transfer to local workers. The goal: ensure that gold's benefits fuel national development, not just foreign profits. Traoré's vision is clear: Burkina Faso will no longer be just a supplier of raw materials, but a nation in control of its destiny. The centerpiece of this new era is Burkina Faso's first industrial gold refinery, launched in partnership with Morena Gold. Approved in late 2023, the refinery is designed to process up to 150 tons of gold annually, far more than the country's current official output. The facility aims to handle gold from both industrial and artisanal sources, formalizing a sector long dominated by the informal economy. Beyond refining, the complex will include a jewelry manufacturing unit, creating new value, and a potential Made in Burkina Faso brand. A state-run trading center will centralize gold sales, giving the government unprecedented oversight and control. This integrated approach is about more than refining. It's about building a self-sustaining, transparent gold industry. By managing the process from mine to market, the state aims to maximize revenue and set new standards for the sector. The refinery is a cornerstone for economic transformation, designed to keep more of the nation's wealth at home. It's a bold step toward resource sovereignty, with the potential to reshape Burkina Faso's future. The project's success could redefine the country's place in the global gold market. The refinery promises immediate benefits: jobs, revenue, and greater control over Burkina Faso's most valuable resource. Construction and operation will create skilled positions for engineers, technicians, and artisans, while the jewelry unit fosters a new creative industry. By selling pure gold bullion instead of doré bars, the country can command higher prices and capture profits previously lost to foreign refineries. This could mean hundreds of millions in additional revenue, funds urgently needed for public services and security. The refinery also strengthens state oversight, reducing reliance on foreign corporations and certifying the provenance of Burkinabe gold. With a formal, state-backed channel, artisanal miners are incentivized to sell legally, shrinking the informal economy and curbing smuggling. Bringing more gold into the formal system allows for better taxation and regulation, cutting off funding for criminal networks. The project, is a tool for both economic development and national security. For the first time, Burkina Faso can control its gold from extraction to export, ensuring its wealth serves the nation. The refinery is more than a factory, it's a lever for sovereignty and stability. Artisanal mining sustains over 1 million Burkinabé, but operates in the shadows, unregulated, risky, and often exploited by criminal networks. The new refinery offers a chance to formalize this sector, providing fair prices and a safe, legal market for miners. Integration means more than profit. It's about safer working conditions, environmental protection, and community development. Formalization enables training, reduces accidents, and curbs the use of toxic chemicals like mercury. With proper oversight, mining revenues can fund schools, clinics, and infrastructure in gold-producing regions. The goal transforms artisanal mining from a source of instability into a driver of local and national prosperity. Success would mean channeling gold's wealth back into the communities that need it most. The refinery's impact could be profound if it can bring the informal sector into the light. Burkina Faso's gold refinery is part of a broader Sahelian movement toward resource nationalism. Neighbors like Mali and Niger are pursuing similar strategies, seeking to process and market their minerals locally. In 2025, Mali began building its own major refinery, aiming to serve as a regional hub for West African gold. This shift could foster collaboration, creating a bloc of nations with greater leverage in global markets. The new policies, higher taxes, more state ownership, and local processing, are unsettling traditional Western partners and mining companies. As old alliances fade, new ones emerge, especially with Russia, whose firms and security consultants are gaining influence in the region. These changes are redrawing Africa's strategic map, challenging Western dominance in the resource sector. The Sahel's leaders are betting on self-reliance and regional cooperation to reshape their economic futures. The outcome could redefine the balance of power in Africa's mineral-rich heartland. The greatest threat to Burkina Faso's refinery project is the country's dire security crisis. Jihadist insurgencies control large swathes of gold-rich territory, targeting mines, convoys, and workers. Attacks, kidnappings, and extortion have made mining dangerous and disrupted supply chains. The refinery's success depends on a steady flow of gold, but insecurity makes transport and operations risky and costly. Insurgents profit from the illicit gold trade, fueling the very conflict that destabilizes the nation. Breaking this cycle is essential. Formalizing the gold trade could cut off funding for armed groups, but without improved security, the refinery risks being starved of raw material. The government faces a monumental challenge: securing mines, roads, and the refinery itself. The battle for control over gold is also a battle for the country's future. Security isn't the only hurdle. Burkina Faso's infrastructure and governance gaps threaten the refinery's success. As a landlocked nation with poor roads and limited rail, transporting gold and equipment is costly and slow. Power shortages are common, and industrial operations often rely on expensive diesel generators. The refinery's viability depends on reliable, affordable energy and improved logistics. Skilled labor is another challenge. Building local expertise in metallurgy and engineering will take time and investment. Transparent governance is crucial to prevent corruption and ensure revenues benefit all Burkinabé. International standards must be met for the refinery's goal to access top global markets. Certification requires not just technical quality but proof that gold is responsibly sourced and conflict-free. Achieving these standards is essential for Burkina Faso to earn global trust and top dollar for its gold. The refinery's promise hinges on overcoming these deep-rooted obstacles. Burkina Faso's gold refinery is more than a building, it's a gamble on a new national future. It embodies Captain Traoré's vision of sovereignty, aiming to transform the country from a raw exporter to a value-adding powerhouse. The rewards could be transformative: more revenue, skilled jobs, and pride in national achievement. But the risks are real: security threats, infrastructure gaps, and the challenge of formalizing artisanal mining could derail the project. The refinery stands as a symbol of hope and a test of will for Burkina Faso and the Sahel. Its success could inspire a new model for Africa's resource-rich nations, Failure would reinforce the difficulties of turning mineral wealth into real prosperity. The nation's hopes now rest on this golden enterprise. For it to succeed, it must deliver peace, development, and good governance. The challenge is immense, but for a nation seeking true sovereignty, it's a challenge worth facing.